sorry. You are so strong. Anyway, we here at Channel 8 like to really sink our teeth into the hip new trends in the economy. Now, since you're an
Very established
businessman, I'm going to name a market, and you're going to tell me if it's a bear market or a bull market.
All right, young lady.
All right, gold.
Bear.
Ants.
Bull.
Bull.
Bear.
Ants.
Gold.
Bingo. Ah, fantastic. Now, when I was 8, I started a lemonade stand to spite my neighbor. Why did you start ants for gold?
Well, you see, my father was the legendary ant baron Carlo von Carlo, who spent the better part of his adult life amassing a vast fortune of ants. Now, as his eldest son, I expected to inherit the ants in the event of his death, but right before the poison I'd been slowly feeding him ran its course, the ants had cashed out, and I was left with nothing but a worthless mountain of gold.
A mountain of gold?
A worthless mountain of gold!
Oh, well, hold the phone for a second, sugar tootsies. I don't think you want me to think that you think gold is worthless.
Well, it's certainly not worthful. I mean, why do you think I opened ants for gold? To claw my way back to the top, so I can leave my kids with some nice ants when I kick the bucket.
And this bucket, can we assume it's full of ants?
To the brim.
And how do your children feel about all of this?
Oh, I don't have any children. It's actually very hard to meet women when you never leave your ant store.
Oh, right. So you live in ants for gold because I live in a condo.
Well, of course. What am I going to do? Just leave the store with that giant pile of gold in the back? Are you kidding me?
I am not.
My brother Joe would steal it in a second.
Well, that shouldn't bother you. Didn't you just say gold is worthless?
I suppose I did exaggerate a bit. My mountain of gold is not entirely worthless, as it is very easy to trade for ants.
Then I have a follow-up question. If you never leave ants for gold, how are you in the illustrious Channel 8 News Pavilion?
Oh, very simple. I had your producers locked up in that closet right over there.
I just love that closet. You don't find a storage space like that over at Channel 3, and no, sir.
I believe you.
And if you're a believer, you will have no trouble believing that one of these cousins is Irish.
Which one?
Anyway, we here at Channel 8 like to really sink our fingernails into the investigative stories like this one. And that's why I brought a box of real live ants in the hopes that you could give me a real live ant appraisal.
Anything for you.
Oh, that is so nice of you. Why don't we just come right over here then?
All right. Ah, well, you see, these are mostly black jelly beans. You see a lot. You see a lot of that. People trying to pass off black jelly beans with ants. Can I say something to those sorts of people?
I had no idea. Of course.
Ants aren't jelly beans, ladies and gentlemen. You want some gold for your jelly beans? Drive on down to my brother Joe's store. Candy for gold off I-93.
Candy for Gold is your brother's store. He's that, Joe Von Carlo.
Yes, my thieving brother Joe.
You are a fascinating adult.
Yes, I am.
Anyway, we here at Channel 8 like to really dip our tongues into That's why, if you don't mind me asking, do you see your business as being viable in today's economia?
Oh, of course. People are suckers for a little bit of gold, even if it means giving up their precious ants. Sure, I might run out of gold one day, but I have a mountain of ants! And if I do run out, well, I'll have enough ants to live out the rest of my days in swanky comfort.
Are you sure about that, Louis?
Joe!
A brotherly competition! This is journalistic gold, or should I say journalistic ants?
Look in the closet, you pea-brain goons!
Oh, my producer! This hasn't happened since 2006!
You were smart enough to trust me, Lee, but not smart enough. You had that peon trying to lock me up in that closet over there. But I escaped, and I stole everything.
No! You don't mean!
That's right. Oh, you're tiny ants are mine now.
But why?
That's right, Joe. I'm sure all of us here at Channel 8 are wondering, why'd you steal the ants?
He said it himself. I was always the thieving brother. Dad never trusted me with the ants, so what was I supposed to do but steal them?
What do you mean Dad never trusted you? Don't you remember those beautiful Saturday trips to the ant fields?
Oh, I remember. But not the trips. I remember those long afternoons sitting on the porch waiting for Papa and Brother to return from their pretty little excursions. Oh, I remember the smug look on your face and the smile that would beam from his when he looked at you.
What else do you remember, Joe?
Oh, I remember his face would turn cold when he looked at me. I was nothing to him.
Don't say that, Joe. Dad loved you, same as me.
Who you trying to fool, Louis? The news lady?
My name's Petunia.
Regardless of who Dad loved or didn't love, or who he gave more or less gold to, or ants, or... I can't change any of those things. What I can change is my behavior. So just return the ants, and we can go into business together. Two brothers collecting ants.
I can't!
What?
I burnt all the ants in a righteous fury.